Get a little music going on here. Yeah. All right, guys. We are back, and you're coming to this on Thursday. You're getting filled with all my energy. The week is almost done. Woo! Yay! And we're here to talk about something real, some real stuff. Always, this has been a big thing with me lately, is negativity, like negative thinking. And William and I have been having some hard discussions on this. Like, that's the one thing I think that I like about him is that he can entertain that thought process. Like, he can keep it going, and it's does so much for me you wouldn't even know. So, today's gonna be the good one. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. Negative thinking. One thing that drives me nuts on a daily is when I hear somebody say, I can't, or I'm not worth it, or I'm sad, and it drives me crazy because not every time that somebody says that they're sad does it drive me crazy, no. But when I hear stories that go around in the circle that is all a negative, like, I'm sad because I can't get that job and I can't do this and I can't. To me, that's a waste. It's a waste of breath. It's a waste of energy, and we've done too much to tell a whole story of nothing but negative thinking. Like, I get so irritated with that. And more so when it's adults, because I try to have the mindset that they should be able to understand what their negative thinking does to them. Okay? And because negative thinking, really, it can be about yourself. It can be about your future. It can be about your friendships. It can be about your relationships. It does no good. Okay? Now, the thing with it is negative thoughts are vital for us. Like, we have to have those negative thoughts in order to be able, for our mental sanity, we have to have those negative thoughts in order to be able to construe or construct negative thought processes. Okay? So a negative thought's not bad because it allows us to generate a thought process that will help us to change whatever it is, and therefore we don't stay in a cycle. It's when we get stuck in that cycle that it's not healthy. We get depression, we get anxiety, we feel worthless, we start downing ourselves because we're stuck in negativity. Okay? So don't think that, oh, I had a negative thought process, Diane said that's bad. No, what I want to talk about is that negative thinking cycle. Okay? When you're just stuck there. Okay? Let's work on that. Let's work on that. For example, okay, losing weight. My numbers aren't working, y'all. I'm just not losing pounds for nothing. 0 pounds are lost. Actually, that's a lie. I might have lost, I don't know, a half a pound. See, I can't negative think very well. I just can't do it. It's not in my blood. But let's say you're one of those people that have your weight, your scale's not moving, and so you're like, oh, I'm just not good enough. I'm not pretty enough, and it's I'm not. What does that do? What does that do? It creates a whole lot of negative thoughts. That's what it does. It creates a whole lot of sadness. That's what it does. And that sadness leads to depression. That's what it does. And that depression makes it to where we either eat out of sadness or our emotions, or we just lay in bed, or we have more negative thoughts. It doesn't create a good positive change. Nothing good becomes of it at all. Nothing. It's not healthy to stay there in that negativity. Okay? So you're having a bad day, having a bad week, bad month, whatever it is. Guess what? You can take all that negativity and you can think about what I can do to change that situation. Okay? Even if it's compromising, it's okay. What I've came to a conclusion on with my weight, since I brought that up, is that, guess what? I ain't lost 1 pound, but I can fit in jean shorts that I fit in pre-COVID. So do I really need to stress on that number? No, I don't. I don't have to stay there. I can know that what I'm doing is doing something. I can know that my body's changing. I can know that it's positive of something that I've done, because if not, I wouldn't be able to wear the pants that I wanted to wear just started my weight loss goal. Okay? I don't feel worthless. Why? Because there's been a change. I'm not depressed because the number's not moving. Why? Because there's been a change. Because when I had those negative thoughts before, I did something to make those changes. I let that negative thought encourage and just kind of push a positive outcome. And if I don't lose 1 pound on the scale, I'm still going to be okay as long as I'm where I'm at and I'm not having to buy bigger jeans again. Dear Lord, if I have to buy bigger jeans, we're having a problem. That negative thinking holds so much power over us. And it's so hard to get out of the cycle. Like, I have somebody right now that's really, 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 really going through a rough time. But every time I talk to this person, they've not dwelled on that. One time they did. One time. And then there was a second time they did. And I listened both times and I heard, and they have every reason to feel like they do right now. But I don't focus on it, and we're not going to stay there. That negative thought process, I want it to go, and I want you to feel it, and I want you to sit in it for a minute, and then I want you to think about what you're going to do to change it. Because that's all that matters, is what you're going to do to change it. Even if you're thinking about that negative thought, what are you going to do to think about changing that negative thought? You've got to change that cycle. You've got to take that vital thought process, that vital emotion, and you have to take that feeling and you have to run with what you're going to do to make it better, to where you're not feeling that way. It's just how it is. Okay? William and I have, we've talked a lot about how I always tell people to be positive. And I've thought about it. It's not that I want them to be positive. I don't want them to walk around, woo. I want them to be positive, that they know where they're at in their situation, their life, their thought, their feeling, that they're okay and happy with it. I want them to have the happiness where they're at, okay? And if that's thinking, well, I'm sitting here in the cardboard box, but they're happy with it and it's not bothering them, then that's okay. But that person that's like, I'm in the cardboard box and I just want to kill myself or hurt myself, please don't. Reach out, get help, request assistance. When it's handed, people are offering or telling you what to do, listen, take words of advice. Do what you want to do to make that change if that holds you down. If that's negative to you, change it. If whatever it is okay and makes you happy, don't change it. How about it? Don't let that negativity overrule. Find a way to motivate whatever it is that's making you unhappy, making you feel negative about yourself. Find a way to make it happen, to change that. If you need, words of encouragement, let me know. Because I don't support people just staying in negativity. I don't support somebody that just says, I'm worthless. Why are you worthless? Because of this happened. Why did that happen? Because of this happened. I don't meander in that. I pretty much to the T. I'm worthless. Why are you worthless? Because I did this. Okay, and what would you have done different? What do you need to do different? What can I do to help you do something different? Because at that point, it's not positive to them and they want something positive. And so if they're reaching out, asking me for help or assistance or having questions to make a change, Why are they changing it? They're changing it because that's negative. It's not good for them. Okay? Because if it was positive for them, there wouldn't be a negative thought process with it. So find a way to let that needed feeling fuel your fire. Don't let it be the end of all end for you. Don't let the negativity of peers, of family, of work, don't let it hang on you. Okay? Take those times we talked earlier this week. Do some self-care. Think about what you want. Just be in the moment. Sit down and journal. Journal about the goals or the change or what it is that feels so negative or down to you. And let's talk about what we can do to change that negativity into something more positive. How about it? You guys know I started off the week really, really rough. And I know I could have stayed there, but I didn't, because I started this video session maybe 30 minutes ago. I'm already feeling so much better. You know why? Though I was negative when I started, this has encouraged me. It's encouraged me to do something different. So though this is Thursday for you, it's still the same day for me. And that feeling that I had when I made the first recording for this week is gone. I don't feel that, I don't feel tired. I don't feel drained, because I don't hold on to that negativity. I take something from it and I go and I grow. So here's to you guys, hoping you guys can all do that and be successful. And if you need help or on anything, trying to figure out how to do that, let me know. You guys, I put my email down in this because I know these are topics that are hard, and I know that this isn't something that maybe you want to share with the world. So click that email and email me. I'm good with it. I got it. And if you send me an email, try to send down there as a comment, because I had a comment on one video in an email, and I don't know, I never got it. So just let me know, hey, heads up, I did this. Just so I know. That's that. And for the record, it's almost Friday. When you see this, it's almost Friday. And you've made it this far. And my favorite quote is, God didn't bring you this far to only let you be this far. It doesn't stop now. We're going to go ahead and end here. And I bet you 10 to 1 you'll be around to see tomorrow's video. That's my prayer anyways. So you guys have a great evening, a great day. And I'll be back with a Friday. Bye.